A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a shocking turn of events, Labour Councillor Ricky Jones has been acquitted of encouraging violent disorder despite being filmed urging a crowd to cut the throats of far-right protesters. The incident occurred during an anti-racism demonstration in Walthamstow, East London, last summer, following the tragic Southport murders of 3 young girls. Jones, 58, was seen making a slashing gesture across his neck while labeling the demonstrators as disgusting Nazi fascists. The jury deliberated for just over 30 minutes before reaching a not guilty verdict, prompting outrage from various political figures. Reform UK leader Nigel Farage condemned the decision as an outrageous example of two-tier justice, emphasizing the disparity in treatment between Jones and others facing legal repercussions for their comments. Former Conservative Chairman Zia Youssef echoed this sentiment, highlighting how Jones's acquittal contrasts sharply with the 31-month prison sentence given to Lucy Connolly, who was convicted for inciting racial hatred through a social media post related to the same riots. Connolly's tweet, made just hours after the Southport tragedy, called for mass deportations and violence against migrants. Critics argue that the justice system is failing to treat individuals equally based on their political affiliations. Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philp expressed disbelief at the verdict, pointing out that Jones's incitement to violence was clearly captured on video. The case has raised serious concerns about the integrity of the judicial system and the potential for political bias in legal outcomes. Jones's remarks, made in the heat of the moment, were later described by him as not meant to be taken literally. However, the context of his statements, made during a highly charged protest, raises questions about accountability for public figures. The demonstration itself was a response to the violent events in Southport, where 3 girls tragically lost their lives. Prosecutors described the atmosphere at the protest as potentially volatile, with Jones's comments serving to inflame tensions further. Following the incident, Jones was suspended from his position in the Labour Party, but the acquittal has reignited discussions about the responsibilities of elected officials and the consequences of their rhetoric. The Labour Party had previously issued guidance to its members advising against participation in such demonstrations, which Jones openly disregarded. His actions, coupled with the jury's decision, have left many feeling that the justice system is not serving its intended purpose. As the fallout from this case continues, calls for reform in how political speech is handled within the legal framework are likely to grow louder. The implications of this verdict extend beyond Jones himself, touching on broader issues of political discourse, accountability, and the rule of law in a deeply divided society. As public outrage mounts, it remains to be seen how this situation will impact future political demonstrations and the legal standards applied to those who incite violence in the name of political beliefs. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.